Have you ever wondered about the origin of the legendary Knights Templar? In the year 1119, a band of 9 French knights led by Hugues de Payens vowed to devote their lives to a sacred mission. Their initial purpose was quite humble: to safeguard Christian pilgrims journeying to the Holy Land during the tumultuous times of the Crusades. Their devotion didn't go unnoticed. After a few years, the Church gave them the nod of approval. With this official recognition, the Knights took on a more organized structure, following a strict code of conduct. They adopted a distinctive uniform, a white mantle adorned with a red cross, symbolizing their dual role of monks and warriors. These men, living a life of poverty, obedience, and chastity, were no ordinary knights. They were the Knights Templar, a unique blend of monk and warrior, united under a common cause. And thus, the Knights Templar, a group of warrior monks, came into existence, marking the beginning of a fascinating chapter in history. How did a group of humble monks become one of the most powerful organizations in the medieval world? The answer lies in the Templars' strategic alliances and shrewd financial acumen. Initially, the Templars were merely a small band of knights protecting Christian pilgrims in the Holy Land. However, their reputation for bravery and devotion earned them the favor of the Church and the European nobility. These alliances led to an influx of donations, lands, titles, and vast sums of gold. This wealth was not just hoarded, but smartly invested in a diverse range of assets, from farms to vineyards to entire cities. It wasn't long before the Templars established one of the world's earliest banking systems, allowing them to lend money and increase their wealth even further. The humble monks, now turned knights, businessmen, and bankers, had transformed their situation remarkably. With wealth and influence, the Templars became a formidable force, their power reaching far beyond their initial religious duties. What led to the dramatic downfall of this powerful order? The Templars, once the shining beacon of Christian military might, began to lose their footing with the loss of the Holy Land. Their raison d'etre to protect Christian pilgrims and secure the Holy Land became moot, and support for the Templars started to dwindle. But the final nail in the coffin was hammered in by none other than King Philip IV of France. Deep in financial debt to the Templars, the king saw an opportunity to wipe his slate clean. He orchestrated a plot to dismantle this once formidable order. Rumors were spread, accusations of heresy and other vile acts were made, and public opinion began to sway against the Templars. On Friday the 13th, October 1307, the Templars were arrested en masse, marking the beginning of the end for this mighty order. Caught in a web of deceit and treachery, the Templars' downfall was as dramatic as their rise. What happened after the Templars were arrested? After their arrest, the Templars were subjected to harsh trials. Accused of heresy, they faced a relentless onslaught of charges, many of which were fabricated and based on hearsay. These charges were severe, leading to a grim future for the order. The trials were far from fair. Coerced confessions were commonplace, extracted under the duress of torture. These confessions, although obtained by force, were used as damning evidence against the order. The Templars, once knights of high esteem, were now treated as heretics and traitors. This dark chapter culminated in the official dissolution of the Templar Order. In 1312, Pope Clement V decreed the end of the Templars. This once mighty order, a symbol of Christian military might, was now shattered, their wealth seized, and their members scattered. The once powerful Templars were now disbanded, their wealth seized, and many of their members executed. But what legacy did the Knights Templar leave behind? The Templars, despite their downfall, have left an indelible mark on the world. Their influence extends to modern banking systems, having pioneered loans and credit during the Middle Ages. They introduced the concept of depositing money in one location and withdrawing it in another, a practice that paved the way for today's banking system. Moreover, the Templars' aura of mystery has seeped into popular culture. They have been featured prominently in books, films, and video games, often depicted as the keepers of holy relics, or as the guardians of incredible secrets. The Templars' supposed hidden treasures and secret rituals have sparked the imagination of many, leading to countless myths and legends. Despite their dramatic fall, the Knights Templar continue to fascinate us, their legacy living on in tales of hidden treasures, secret rituals, and enduring myths. The Templars, once the most powerful organization in Christendom, remain an enigma, their history shrouded in intrigue and mystery.